In this video, I'm going to show you how to do multiple Claude codes at the same time using Git Worktrees. This has always been available, but they recently introduced some new features to make this way easier. And so I will share what Worktrees are from a beginner perspective, as well as how you might use it. And I will actually do this for a couple of features at the same time. And I will also go through not only how to use it, but how to clean up any conflicts that might happen in your code, your files, your folders, that sort of stuff. So let's work tree. So what are Git Worktrees? Let's go with a pretty basic beginner overview. It is essentially duplicating your entire project. I mean, quite literally, creating a new project folder, a new working directory for Git, G-I-T. Basically, it's more powerful than just creating a separate branch. That's still like the same working directory. We're literally just gonna clone your entire project, dev environment and all, and you can run Claude Code agents in each of these. Why? Well, you can see advantages. You get to run Claude Code at the same time. You can do a lot of stuff all at once. Now that can get a little difficult to manage, so we're gonna start small here. You could, for example, be working on some big feature in this terminal over here with Claude Code and maybe you spot a bug, or maybe you spot a quick fix or something else, especially elsewhere in your app, so you know there won't be file conflicts when you complete this merging back together. You can fire open a new terminal, create a new work tree. Again, it's a brand new Claude Code instance, completely separated from the other one over here, and those things could work at the same time, work in parallel. And again, there will be conflicts. I edited this file over here. I edited this file over here. Well, when you merge these work trees back together, yeah, you're gonna have to deal with some conflicting code and files, and luckily, Claude Code can help us with that too. Let's go over how to use work trees in Claude Code. This is where the newer features are gonna come in handy here, because they made some cool changes. First of all, you can just tell Claude Code now, use different work trees for these features, or whatever. You can just include it in natural language in your prompt. Hey, use different work trees for these agents, or whatever. Spawn off some agents into different work trees. You could say that. Number two, you could manually or explicitly start a Claude Code session in a new work tree. And we're gonna do that in just a moment too. Claude -- work tree flag. I think you can also just press -W. And then optionally you can name it, or Claude Code would just name it some buzzwords or something. We'll try that in a moment too. Three, sub-agents. This is really cool. You can have sub-agents that do different things. Let me see if I have any open. Yep, here's my Karen sub-agent right here. In the front matter, which is all of this right here, you could add to the bottom isolation work, just like that. Hit save, and now whenever this thing runs, it's gonna whip open a brand new work tree to do all its work in its own little isolated environment, apart from literally everything else the Claude Code has going on. That's super cool. Couldn't do that before just a week ago. So last pro tip, add the work trees little subdirectory here, which is where it's going to create these in your project folder, by the way, to your git ignore file. So literally we're about to do that right here. I don't even have a file right here. Let's do new file .git ignore paste, right? .claude worktree, all that stuff, hit save. And now, there we go. I had to remove the star there. Okay, now worktrees is get ignored. All right, let's demo this. Let's see it in action. It's the first time I've done this in the past week since they've released these new features. So we'll see what. So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm building an audio book notes iPhone app just because I can. And we're on phase 9 of the implementation plan right here. So I'm gonna do phase 9 and phase 10 at the same time. I think there won't be a ton of conflicts on this, but we'll find out. So let's head on over here. I'm in my project folder in both of these, so I'm gonna do Claude W, and then we're gonna name this. I'm gonna say, what did I say, phase 9? Phase -9, okay, we'll find that out. So look, it even says .claude worktrees phase 9. And if I go back to my project folder, I'm really hoping there's something here. There, look at that. That's literally the entire project. Now over here, let's do Claude. I'll tell you, let's kick this one off. Let's kick this one off. How about this? /implement any task. You're not gonna know what this is. This is a skill that I built. Plan.md, phase 9, get to work. Now we'll come back over here. Claude W, and this is phase 10? Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. let me just manage these bad boys. Let's go ahead and turn auto accept on. And then we got worktrees phase 10. And same thing. I'm gonna use my skill here, phase plan.md, phase 10. Oh, phase 10. And we'll turn on auto accept. I'll probably I should fix these skills that are asking me. So right now we're popping off in here and I'm just literally just gonna spam stuff. What is this doing? I was just reading. I should really automate those tool uses, but I'm not going to right this second. I'm just gonna hit enter like a noob. This is pretty cool, right? Hopefully we'll work this out. I want to point out cleanup at this point. I was hoping that I wouldn't have to spam permission uses. Why am I not just doing the accept all? Doesn't matter. Let's talk about cleanup. At the end of this, we're gonna have two branches to merge, or you can use rebase, which is slightly different. And I swear I can never remember exactly how they're different. I've researched it before like 10 times because I really don't find being. So you can use Claude Code for this, for one thing. We're actually gonna do Git Worktree list in the project folder, like where my Git directory is, and just see these different worktrees, Git Worktree list. You can remove them manually. This won't merge them manually, by the way, but just deleting them after you're done. You could do Git Worktree remove and then the path, which is not necessarily this. Or you can do what I'm about to do. You can try to get Claude Code to do everything itself. Help me resolve merge conflicts. That's literally what I'm gonna type. And just help me resolve merge conflicts. I'm just gonna have Claude Code do it all, honestly. Okay, that took a couple of minutes here. I got phase 9 done over here, phase 10 done over here. And I'm guessing there's not gonna be a ton. Maybe this review note view.swift, this might be a conflict. We'll find out. So here's what we're gonna do. Just to see these, I'm gonna go Git Worktree list. There we go. It shows main, and then it shows our worktree phase 10, worktree phase 9. Okay, Git Worktree. Now, we're gonna see if Claude Code can do this. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to choose one. Let's choose this. Choose this guy right here. And I could clear this out. You need to make sure that your changes have been committed, by the way, which mine have. I could go into those things, Git status. Okay, you can ignore that. I'm not in the worktree right here, but we made Git commits. That's the important part. I could exit out of Claude right here and do that, Git commit or whatever, but we're good. So let's tell Claude right here. I want you to merge, rebase my two work trees, phases 9 and 10, back into main. Then help resolve any conflicts that might arise. Let's just see what happens here. All right, let's see. It's gonna CD. Yep, and it's probably gonna show phase, what is this? Oh, it's git log. All right, git log, show all these things. Phase 9, implement recorder tab view. That's what I just did up here. All right, phase 10, I'm just looking at this as we do it. Phase 10, oh, it'll also update this checklist right here, phase 9 and phase 10. Once we're done with this, both of these should be checked off, right? That's how we'll know this worked. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Git checkout main, and then git merge worktree phase 9, blah, blah, blah. So we'll just let that run. While we're doing this, I'm actually going to exit out of Claude Code in this other terminal session. Oh wait, hang on, no, I'm not gonna do that. Let's see what we got here. This is the 10, okay. Ooh. Okay, I could have done this. I could have merged this back to main, and then did the conflicts. Instead, I kind of just used this Claude Code agent to try and do all of this. But I did see just a second ago to exit, and then it says exiting worktree session. You have one uncommitted file and one commit on worktrees phase 10. All will be lost if you remove. So that means this can remove all of that worktree, meaning this entire folder right here, right? Phase 10, that would be just deleted, removed, gone forever. But we can do keep worktree, and it will exit this session, but it will keep this file and folder there. That's what that means. Like, do you want me to literally delete this entire thing that you just did? I'm pretty sure. Okay, I hope that makes sense. By the way, I'm new to this too. I've used worktrees only one other time with AI coding, and it was all manual. And I just was literally like following a checklist, like, oh, do this Git thing, and then this Git thing, and then this Git thing. And now, hopefully, this is a lot easier. We could just, you know, you could use Claude Code for this before, but they've added just a few of these like slicker features that hopefully does more things automatically. Hopefully it's better at this, right? So that last one right there, merge phases 9 and 10. Okay, here we go. Main is fully up to date. Here's a summary of what was resolved. Conflict, blah, blah, blah. Phase 10 additions, cleaned up. Yeah, okay. So Back in here, I got phase 9 is checked off, phase 10 is checked off, and let's do this git status right here. Okay, looks like we're good. Those are the same things as before, like the git ignore or whatever. Note that these are still here. Let's do a exit and then remove worktree. And then, how about this? Remove worktree. Boom. So now worktrees is completely empty. It's dead. We have done features 9 and 10, and hopefully, I can't test this to show you that it is actually working because I haven't finished building the app yet, but hopefully it did these conflict resolutions right here. Updated this, kept this, deleted that. Hopefully that was useful. If you're brand new at this stuff, tread lightly to start with. Just do 1 or 2 things like I just did. Don't try and go hog wild on doing a million bajillion work trees and subagents. The only other thing I didn't try in this video, which you might, is to literally just kick them off in one Claude Code terminal. As in, don't do the explicit Claude --worktree, Claude --worktree. No, instead, just have the one Claude Code session going on and say, hey, go implement features 9 and 10. That's what I did. Go implement features 9 and 10 and use different work trees and then just see what happens. Claude Code will hopefully do all that stuff right there in that one Claude Code agent. So that's it, my friends. Drop me a fat comment or emoji below this video if you enjoyed this. And maybe we'll see you in the next video. Right now there isn't one, but I might keep adding these Claude Code lessons in here to this course once they release new features, because it's bound to happen, right? All right, so thanks for watching. I love you guys. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want to boost my ego and also just honestly convince me to keep making videos. Drop me an emoji in the comments if you heart me, and good luck.